All right, everyone, back again. We're going to go to another card show today. This one's a little farther out. This one is in Eastern North Carolina. It's a little farther of a drive, but that's all right. Getting started a little later as well. Cloudy out, which is nice. Yeah, so gonna head out there. Did the same thing as last time. Gonna do a nice little budget card show. I'm only gonna bring in $20 cash, and then I also have a few cards to trade. I have this Electros from the new Black Bolt set, as well as the Braviary, and then we got the Sushi. It's Japanese. We got Pharisee. This one's from the White Flare. I figured sell those ones now while the prices are still higher, if people will do it. Some vendors may not want them, but that's okay. And I also got this Hisuian Growlithe. So those are only the 5 raw cards I have to trade. I also brought one graded card as well. That is this Classic Collection Japanese Charmeleon in the 10. So we'll see if anybody wants that. I think the market on that is around $40. I'm going to take 20 in trade or cash, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to go in, see what's up. I'm on the search for a couple of cards that are around $20, is why I'm bringing $20 cash. If that happens, it happens. If not, it's all right. I'm looking for Misty Psyduck, the Japanese version. I think it's around $17. And then also the Cheryl card from Battle Styles. I really like that green trainer card, so I'll looking to pick that one up. As well as I'm just looking for some Merrills. I'm starting a Merrill Master set. So if I can find like a Quapolis Reverse or Expedition Reverse or either of those normal as well, on the Neo Gen First Ed. Those are really the cards I'm probably gonna be looking for today. But yeah, see you when we're there. Appreciate it, guys. All right, guys. Well, I didn't film at all in there. It was a smaller show, and nobody else was really filming, so I felt a little bit uncomfortable. There's no vendors who were filming either, so I was like, all right, let me just do my business, and I'll recap in the car. So it'll be a shorter video, but that's all right. Take a lap first and see how many options I had to see who was pricing things at different points. But yeah, just made the lap, came back around, picked up this Merrill Neo Genesis First Ed I was talking about earlier. I only paid $2 for it. Actually, no, I traded, I believe, the Braviary from Black Bolt for this card, so that was nice to do straight trade. Lost a couple dollars in value, but that is all right. So yeah, that was the first thing I did. Then I kept walking around, found a couple other cool cards that I liked. I ended up at the actual first table I stopped at. I went back and got the Cheryl card that I really enjoy. I ended up trading the rest of my cards basically for this. It was the Electros, the graded Charmeleon PSA 10 from the Classic Collection in Japan. And yeah, a couple of other smaller cards I traded for that. And you may think that's a big disparity, but I also picked up quite possibly my favorite card of all time. I picked this up at the last card show I was at before filming, and I got home and I realized there was a giant ding in the top. So that's unfortunate. Lesson learned, check condition better at the show. So that's a nice pickup I got. And then to wrap out my $20 budget, because on top of that, the trades I had to pay $15 to get those 2 cards. I went and I picked up a card I didn't think I was gonna pick up for my Merrill collection, but I found this card, and it's got Merrill right there in the back, and a little discussion they're having. This is a Topps card. So yeah, it's a cool pickup. All right, guys, so I'll head home now, and I'll meet you at my desk, and maybe we'll open up a couple Japanese packs and maybe even a Destin Rival pack, and let's see what we can pull there. Yeah. So I'll see you there. Thank you. All right, everyone. I'm back home at the desk. And just to recap, I know I just showed you guys in the car, but here are the 4 big pickups I got. I'm going to flash up over here in this corner what I traded for to get these cards. But yeah, this is the first one. This is the first head. Neogenesis Merrill. This will go in my Merrill collection, so that is nice. I also picked up this Topps Pikachu's Vacation card. It's a Peacemaker Pikachu, but it has a Lucky Merrill in it. A cool little story in the back. Merrill looking all tough. Basically, there's a fight going on, and Pikachu's going to try to come in and play Peacemaker, but we're not sure it's going to work. I just thought it's a cool card. I'll add it to the Merrill set at the end, and if I find any more Topps cards with Merrill on them, I'll be sure to pick those up as well. And moving on, I also got this Cheryl card. Put it in the top letters so I don't have to mess it up. But for some reason, I just really like the green and the blues in this card. I think it's really a striking card. Really, this is my first like trainer card I've really sought out. I'm not fully into the trainers. It's a little speck here on like the sleeve, not on the card. But yeah, I've never really sought out a trainer before for collecting purposes, but I just like the blue, teal, green, like colorway on this card. I just thought it was really cool. And then lastly, I'm probably gonna grade this one, so I already went and put it in a card saver. This is the Vaporeon V. Like I said earlier, I already got one at the previous show, but it had again, another smudge on the sleeve. I'll have to get that off before I send it in. Yeah, I already had one, but it had a giant like Nash up in this corner. So happy to get this one. Didn't have to pay too much money for it, so yeah. Cool, and then like I said, because I couldn't film much in there, I gonna open up some packs. I got 2, 3, 4, 5 Japanese packs to open. And then I also have a Destin Rivals pack to open. So let's just get started and see what we pull. I appreciate everyone tuning in and watching. I know this wasn't a full buyer's POV, but I still enjoyed going to the card show. I'm glad you guys watched the video if you're still watching to this point. And yeah, let me know below what your guys' next card you're chasing after is. I think mine's probably going to be the Zapdos from 151. I just think that that's really the only card in 151 that I really love. I don't want to spend too much money collecting all of 151, but oh, got a Monkey Dory. I was not expecting anything out of these packs. That is a cool hit. Yeah, either that or the Glaceon EX from the Terrestrial Festival, the SAR. I have the Espeon Vaporeon already. I'm not going to probably collect all of them. I may eventually, but the prices are still so high. They've dropped quite a bit, but still, I just don't think necessarily that it's worth spending my money on all those. But yeah, the Glaceon, Espeon, and Vaporeon are my 3 favorite evolutions. Artwork for that set. So yeah. Oh, I think I messed up here, but look at this. That's a cool card. I'll show that in a second. We got Wheezing. That's a cool art rare. Moving into our last Team Rocket set. As we move into the last couple packs, I just want to thank everyone for watching. I appreciate you guys. bearing with me as my still early stages of making videos. If you guys got a Crobat EX, if you guys have any constructive criticism or comments, please be sure to leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. No pressure, of course, though. Just making these videos for fun. I enjoy code card. I enjoy the Pokemon hobby. Don't have a lot of friends who are in the Pokemon hobby, so I'm just kind of looking for people to enjoy it with. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Subscribe to the channel if you want more card show. I'll try to be more bold and record the next one. If you guys like other Pokemon content, I have a couple ideas. I'm going to probably do a full PSA submission video soon. I have a nice video coming up as well, where I'm going to probably try to rank my favorite card from each era of Pokemon. So that should be a good show. But yeah, appreciate you guys all tuning in. Ending with the Ethan's Typhlosion. But yeah, there should be a couple of videos on the screen. Feel free to check out any of those if you would like. But yeah, I appreciate, again, once all you guys tuning in. And yeah, hope to see you guys again in the next one.